Hello, welcome to the House of the Spirit. Welcome home. So, this reading today is coming as an announcement of the membership tiers. So, I want to invite you all to check them out. And I'm also going to do this bonus reading to celebrate that and to see where this collective, this membership collective, is going to take us. Okay, so we have blossoming with the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Cups with celebration. We have courage. Okay, right. So this is, it can translate to kindness, but I'm going to check the translation and get back to it. Beyond illusion, right, with the Judgment card. New vision, this is the Hanged Man. Trust with the Page of Cups. Intensity with the Page of Wands. Schizophrenia with the Two of Swords. Right. And the Tower. Look at that. The Ray or the Thunder. Wow. So it seems like this membership collective is all about connection with each other. So this is already giving me a lot of ideas and what I should do with this new feature. So I also think that this is a part of a revolution, this new way of connecting that we have discovered is a part of a revolution. It can be a social revolution, economic revolution, and it is about finding people who you can trust and connect with, which is very beautiful. I feel like this reading is very inspiring to me to continue with the membership tiers and to maybe create new stuff. I feel like there's this thirst for revolution, for change that I might help with. But I'm also seeing something special or particular about participation. This is all about participation, my own participation, but also of the group, of the people who want to know more, who want to see more of this adventure, who want to know more about where this is going to take us together. So I will try to give more space, to create spaces for participation, for collaboration and connection. And I also see that I will have to connect dots that were not connected before. Maybe show you things that I thought weren't too interesting, and maybe they are. I think I'll do some testing. I'll try new things and see where it takes us. I would really love to get your feedback at this point, because there's a lot of bot activity, and there's a lot of fake activity. And sometimes I'm very surprised at how YouTube is working and how things are, well, the systems are sometimes attacked, let's say, and I can see it can translate into the statistics and the analytics and the numbers, and also in the participation, especially in the comment section. So I would really like to know, even if it's just a short phrase, if it's just a hello, um, short sentences, or long, if that's what you want, to know a little bit more about where you stand on this. Like, how is your experience of tarot readings and intuitive readings, psychic channelers? How is it for you as an audience, or as a reader, as a psychic reader or channeler yourself? How is it? How do you feel about this way of connecting? Because I feel like it's such a privilege to live in this time and to be able to enjoy our, it's like our own inbuilt technology, as well as the technology around us, how it can be harmonious and not destructive. We are so used to seeing just the negative and the destructive part of everything. It's such a push for the feelings of fear, to like to extract all this energy from us and attention, and ramp up the fear and the yeah, it's like terrorizing people. And it feels really strange. So the internet nowadays and the way we connect feels really strange. But I feel like we can be a part of that revolution if we just we need to continue to fight for the space. And it brings me so much joy to have this opportunity, to have this blessing. I'm just so grateful that I feel like I just need to be more playful and to experiment and to just connect with you and get your feedback. So I know that it can be boring, like to be constantly interacting with the phone, or just right on the phone, or even on the computer. But I feel like if we don't do that, we risk losing that space and losing this beautiful service to humanity that these platforms and this technology used to be, or can be. Because if we don't put ourselves in it, the machine will take over somehow. That's how I'm feeling. And I feel like that's happening already. But I feel like we just have to stick with it. We have to continue, because eventually it will get better. But if we give it up, it's a loss for everyone. No one wins. Nobody gets anything out of this. So I really want to understand more about other people's perspectives, and to just not be here just talking and not knowing if it's being received, or how it's being received. Maybe even the how, just understanding the how. Because we are part of a revolution. This is a revolution. We are the revolution. We are making it as we go, every single day, in every little choice that we make, and even online. So the device through which you are listening or seeing this is tracking you also, most of you, because some people can have a lot of ways to like work around this, but most of us, we are being tracked, and we are being understood and scrutinized and seen, and decisions are made because of what we do. So imagine the power that we actually hold, because you can see that in the reverse. You can see, oh, but this is very oppressive system. This is a very oppressive system. It's a surveillance state. It's going to destroy us. It's going to be very dangerous. Yeah, that is the dark aspect of it. But you can also see the other side, that why is it so important to control? Because of the freedom. Because this system also gives us a lot of freedom, and we have to use it collectively. The problem is the numbers, right? We have to connect. If we don't connect, I don't feel like we get enough out of this. And so it's not because of you paying the membership or I paying a membership to someone. It's not that that's important, really, because the exchange of money is just a symbol of something else. The connection that is there, that's what's important. So I don't think that it's the numbers themselves that are important. So yeah, also let me know what you think about the numbers, because I just followed the YouTube guidelines and suggestions because I'm lazy like that, especially with that aspect of life. I just want to do what I enjoy. And tell me what you think about the membership tiers and the value, yeah. Is it correct? So yeah, I do feel like I'm going to just ask you more, ask questions, ask more questions of this collective. There's a wisdom that is in the connection itself. It's not only in you, in one of you, it's in the collective. So there's a wisdom in the sharing. There's a great wisdom in the sharing. I feel like that's the revolution. The revolution is the way we share with each other willingly, not forcibly, okay? It's a surrender to the greater good. It's an acknowledgement of true power, of true sovereignty, a recognition of each other. That's going to change things. And I was really wondering, like, my experience online has been awful, and I was feeling like even my psyche was being like eroded, cornered. Something in my psyche was starting to feel like I was being cornered or made into doing something that I didn't really like doing. For instance, the memberships, because the YouTube platform is really pushing the memberships for creators, and it's really strange. But that's just one aspect. In general, my internet experience has been quite unpleasant in general lately, but I feel like I can change that, because a lot of it is just a mirror and habits. So we can change it. And if we change it together, how powerful it will be. If we are conscious of what we are doing, if we step aside and if we take a step back and just watch our habits for a day, observe and see how they're affecting our lives. Are they are they building up our confidence and our well-being, or are they just eroding our own space, our own sovereignty? It's interesting, these two cards here is So schizophrenia is like making an effort that's maybe too much to understand two very opposing worldviews, for instance, and kind of straining. Look at that character. It's an impossible posture to maintain. How long will this character last, right? Trying to connect these two antagonistical worldviews, maybe. And then you have the opposite of that with the friendliness card. This is just so comfortable, and they merge together beautifully. They're both different, but they merge beautifully, and they respect each other's individuality, but they also know that there's a place where they merge. It's the place of where the connection is made. And it's stable because they both have roots. It's a completely different feeling. So how do you feel when you hear readings, or when you listen to readings, or when you watch something on YouTube? Does it make you feel like you're like this character here? Strained and uncomfortable in your life, in your own skin? Does it erode your confidence and well-being? Or does it make you feel more rooted and confident in your own individuality, wearing your colors? Does it make you feel like you are also in harmony with others and with the ones who are different from you? Is it creating just more conflict? Because it's like it's tearing us apart. It's tearing us apart. And we don't need to fuse into this one monolith that is just gray. We can have different ways, but we have to find a way to connect that is respectful and that is sustainable for everyone, so that we are not straining each other. And I feel like that's happening a bit in general, like the spirit of this technology, of the internet, and of the collective that is created online. It's straining us, it's tearing us apart, and that's not what's supposed to happen. But we can change that, because the personality that it has, it's just a mirror of we the people. And this is not a reference to the American Constitution, sorry for that. I'm not going to get into politics. This is just a reference to how important the psyche is in this age that we're in this especially in this technological age, and with these platforms. Our psyche and the health of our psyche is transforming the world. So we have to harness its power. We have to be sovereign. We have to take hold of the reins. We have to be in charge. And I think that we can do it together if we hold each other with respect. But we need to be authentic in this exchange. So I would really, really love to create a community with you. And I know this is such a commonplace thing to say, but I do feel like I can, if I want to, and you can too, create a space where we can transform this. And we can harness the power of this technology and of this beautiful age that we are in right now, with responsibility and with care and love for each other, and respect also for respecting our differences, accepting our differences, and also at the same time creating new stuff, creating something new. So yeah, I trust you, and I'm also grateful that you trust me, that you listen to me. Okay, beautiful. I loved it. Thank you so much for this. If you also enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out the membership tiers and tell me what you think. And also, if you really enjoy this, you can also hype the video on the mobile app. And I hope to see you again very soon. Bye.